Hello and welcome to XPlore, where we discuss educational theories, concepts, models, and other topics of interest. I'm Dr. Colin A Harris. Thank you for joining us. Today we will discuss false consciousness and how hegemony works to produce false consciousness in society. False consciousness is a theory rooted in orthodox Marxist belief surrounding the relationship between an individual, society, and power. Marx stated, "It is not the consciousness of man that determines their being, but on the contrary, their social being that determines their consciousness."
For the League's purposes, there are two kinds of men that have been hardened and forged by manual labor, and men who profit from the fruits of that labor, the bourgeoisie.
According to Marx, society maintains its social order by instilling a particular set of ideas and values in its members. For example, some religious ideologies and values reflect the beliefs and practices to which religious followers must adhere. Most of these values originated from the sacred texts of each religion and their respective leaders. Regardless of your religious beliefs, the fundamental purpose of religion is to control the population and garnish compliance through the promise of eternal life, salvation, forgiveness, etc., providing you follow the teachings and rules of your religion.
It's not the case simply that Christ is God or God Christ.
You could say that again. The Nazarene was not God.
He was not God.
He was a man.
Part God.
No, sir.
Rabbi, all of us have a little bit of God in us, don't we?
Well, it's the foundation of our belief that Christ is most properly referred to as the Son of God. It's the Son of God who takes the sins of the world upon himself so that the rest of God's children, we imperfect beings, through faith, may enter the kingdom of heaven.
However, these assurances come at a financial cost to religious followers in the form of tithings, collections, donations, and more. Monetary contributions to religious institutions is a form of wealth distribution from the working class to the ruling class, either direct or indirect. This is evident in the financial standing of some of the world's largest churches. For example, the Catholic Church has an estimated global wealth of $75.9 billion. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has an estimated net worth of $67 billion. The Church of England is said to have an estimated net worth of $7.8 billion. The Church of Scientology is worth approximately $2.5 billion as of March of 2022. Lastly, the Episcopalian Church is estimated to be worth $2 billion. However, some believe that the organization is worth way more than its reported value and is possibly the largest church globally. Nonetheless, if we were to calculate the total worth of these five institutions, we would get an estimated net worth of $155.2 billion. It is essential to highlight that even though these religious institutions have attained significant wealth, more than 500 million people still live in extreme poverty globally. According to the World Bank, about 9.2% of the world's population, or 689 million people, live in extreme poverty today. New evidence compiled by the U.S. Census Bureau shows that the official U.S. poverty rate in 2020 was 11.4%, up 1 percentage point from 2019. In 2020, there were 37.2 million people in poverty, approximately 3.3 million more than in 2019.
I want to reach 1 million likes. So please, Okay, thank you.
International, one chief